Hi everyone, it's me, Miss Farrah. Welcome back to my channel. So, time for another video, and I'm doing well, aren't I? I'm keeping up with doing these videos. Lockdown has helped, I have to say. But so far, so good. We shall see what happens when the new year comes. When lockdown is lifted, we shall see if I am able to carry these on so frequent. But anyway, today I wanted to talk about being a trans woman and making sure that you have the correct people around you who have your best interests at heart, which is really important. This also includes other trans women. So the reason I wanted to talk about this is because I remember when I was younger, luckily the base core of my friends and family who are close to me have always and stayed from the very beginning, been supportive and had my best interests at heart and had my back, so to speak rather. But there have been times along my journey where I've met other trans women, or I've just met other people in general who become friends, or people who I thought were friends. And, you know, it transpires later on that you find out that they don't have your best interests at heart and they are talking about you behind your back, or talking about you around other people who it could be dangerous for you, you know, just freely mentioning that you're trans in a club. At the bar or something, saying, oh, you know that girl over there who's trans, you know, things like that. This is kind of covering slightly about what I was talking about before, about making sure that people don't out you without your permission. So it's kind of an extension of that, but it's more about making sure that the people who you do have around you respect you and have your back, because you don't want having to have trans women around you, especially, who are actually talking about you behind your back to men, to other trans women, to people on the scene, to build up a picture about you which is not correct and also very disparaging against you. So you need to make sure that you aren't too trusting straight away with people. You need to get to know people first, find out what their motives are, and hopefully they are just to be your friend and that's it. They don't have any jealousy towards you, because it's not a competition, it's equal. We should all be supporting each other. No one is better than anybody else. We're all on our own individual journey, and there is no rush, there's no rules, so we don't need to tell somebody else that they're doing something wrong, or that what they've done is not very good, or they're just not passable enough. You know, any of those things that are just not things that ever need to be said to another human being, because they don't help. Do you know what I mean? Also, you shouldn't lie to someone as well, but there's no need to be nasty. That's the point I'm trying to make. But, you know, someone else shouldn't be a threat to you. The only reason that someone is a threat to you is if you know that you are being lazy and not doing what you should be doing, and you're jealous of somebody else who has the drive to do it. Now, I know that transitioning in itself is very tough, and it's very all-consuming, and it can be very daunting, and it can cause a lot of dysphoria and mental health issues and all of that stuff. So I'm not bad-mouthing people who have not got somewhere that they need to. What I'm trying to say is that instead of blaming somebody else because you haven't done something, it's your fault. It's nobody else's fault. And I think that a lot of resentment and jealousy comes from people's internal issues that they have with themselves, that they project onto other people. Now, I'm not a psychiatrist or a psychologist, so I have no idea if I'm correct in that. I just see what I see and I say what I see. So that's what I think. So I think it's important that you need to make sure that you have a good group of people around you. And I know it's very easy as a trans woman, especially if you're early in your transition and you want to be liked. You want people to like you. So if anyone shows any kind of interest in you, friendship or otherwise, it's very easy to quickly latch onto these people and think that, you know, they're friends with you just because they're friends with you, or because they like you as a person, which may be true. But there's also people out there who will prey on people with insecurities, or prey on people who are lonely, to get something out of you that they want. And once they've got it, they will disappear, or they will badmouth you behind your back and say it wasn't them, and you'll have all these issues of coming up for you that you didn't realise were going to happen, and it's all because this specific person is causing drama behind the scenes that you have no idea that they were doing. So it's something you need to be mindful of, I would say. I've definitely been caught out on a few occasions in my life with other trans women, so it's something you need to be careful of, and just don't be so trusting straight away. You can still be nice and welcoming and grow a friendship with someone without giving everything so quickly. It's very important to be careful, because not everybody thinks like you, not everyone has other people's best interests at heart. Sometimes people have their own agendas and their own goals that they want to achieve without caring for a second about what it does to somebody else. So just remember that. I know that this video was all over the place. I think it's because I'm all over the place, like everybody else is. We don't know what's going on at the moment. So I do apologise, but I hope that you got some kind of helpful tips and tricks there from me. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Lots of love. Bye bye.